Beats Planet.
Woo! Boy, I wish you would try that Superman shit again, boy. Hey, man, listen. Before I get going, because I know the peanut gallery going to be real heavy in this one. Before I get going, I understand this either going to be a you with me type of show or a you against me type of show. I just smell it. I smell it in the atmosphere. Okay? I'm Vach Lombardi, in case you didn't know. Most of y'all do know exactly who I am. I'm a Cowboys fan, in case you didn't know. Most of y'all are fully aware. We gonna have the phone lines lit tonight. I want to know what y'all got to say. 515-739-1285, access code 309-104. It's on the screen. It's in the description. Let me tell you something, man. First of all, as I crack open my blue moon here, first of all, it's only one thing that matters, okay? There's a column that's in the NFL standings, and it has W/L on it. And the only thing that matters is that it has W in that column. I'm a real one. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It was a lot of BS in this game. I'm not going to lie to y'all. And this is my former coach, former player side of me that's being so real with you. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm holding and I know I'm holding and I like choke slam the D lineman to the ground and the ref don't call it, I ain't holding. It just is what it is, right? If I jumped off sides and the ref didn't call it, I did not jump off sides. That's football. That's the rule of the game, right? So people may be kind of upset. People may be mad that, okay, this didn't go fairly, but you only look at it that way if it's not the result that you wanted. See, I see Raider Ghost in the comments. He on the screen right now. He says Cowboys didn't earn this win. We did. And let me tell you why. Because when you play ball, when you coach ball, you understand that it should never come down to one mistake. It should never come down to one mistake. You see what I'm saying? So if you feel like we got lucky and a sheet of paper was the deciding factor, if you feel like a folded note card, we're going to get into the folded note card, dog. If you feel like a folded note card was the reason you lost the game, then, okay, we may not have earned the win, but y'all didn't either because you lost. So don't get mad. We get these kind of breaks throughout the entire game, right? We get calls that we don't necessarily agree with. You can call holding every play. You know what I mean? So let's not act like the game was called perfectly up until that point. But famo, I will say, my man, look, it's like he had a whole notebook. Let me just walk you through this, right? Because I'm a stressed out Cowboys fan at this point. This is the Cowboys' 4th and 1 attempt, right? I am a stressful Cowboys fan at this point, right? Not only does my man say, look, there's a lot of conspiracy theorists gonna say Jerry Jones was in that man's pocket. I don't know the referee name, Gene something, Stechator or whatever, Kafelkovich, whatever. There's a lot of people that's gonna scream conspiracy, and it's gonna be like, oh God, Jerry Jones was in that man's pocket, boom, boom, boom. I don't like to feed into conspiracy theory, but I will say, my man's walked up to the line, he say, referee, straighten out this stick right here just to make sure the stick's straight. And they straighten up the stick. Then my man, he looked over at the football. He say, referee, He said, referee, straighten up the football, please, sir. Straighten up the football so we see what's going on. Oh, that's still not enough? Give me that composition notebook. My man said, give me that composition notebook and fold it in half and bring it to me. And we got it. And as a Cowboys fan, you've got to be stressed out. My man looked at that folded up composition notebook and he looked at the differential between the damn ball and the stick. I don't know if y'all noticed, but my man got up. He ain't looked no other referees in the eye. He said, oh, first down, y'all. That's it. Look, I wish I could go back and show my man's face, man. Like, he had that, okay, look, it's either $3 million from Jerry Jones or I'm going to get whooped in the black hole. Oh, we got security up in here? Give me that goddamn composition notebook. Give me that composition book. I'm not laughing at somebody else's misery. It's not that. I'm not laughing at the Raiders right now. I think that's very peanut gallery like. You know what I mean? I don't like making light out of somebody else's misery. I 100% feel bad for Raiders fans because as a Cowboys fan, I've been 8-8 before. 3 times in a row. I've gone 4-12 recently, so I know how it is to not have playoff hopes and to look directly at draft time, right? I understand. I get it. I'm laughing more so of, damn, what we had to get to. We had to go through a folded up composition notebook to get to this result. You know what I mean? Anthony Brown had the game-winning interception in his hand. Look, I should probably do a live stream one day for for me watching the game, but I dead ass looked myself and I thought to myself, I said, man, we need to only have former receivers at cornerbacks because I'm tired of dropping interceptions. I said that. Me looking back on it, it sounds kind of foolish or whatever, but I 100% said that. I say, fam, we need we need former wide receivers to play cornerback because Anthony Brown he dropped 2 interceptions tonight. And I'm like, damn. Right? This is my other Cowboy sense that kicked in. After my man folded up the composition notebook and we drove and we scored, right? Well, we kicked the field goal or whatnot. There's a piece of me that would have went for on 4th down, but whatever. There was a piece of me that was like, go for it. But even after that, when the Raiders got the ball back with like 2 minutes and some change on the board or whatever, in my mind, I was still like, here we go. I swear I need to do a live stream reaction to what I said because I dead ass looked myself in the face and I said, okay, Sean, be great. Okay, DeMarcus, get your money. I looked at them. I say, come on, rookie corners. Don't be rookies. I looked over. I say, why the hell Taco Charlton not there? We can't get Benson Mayo in the game. We can't get Tyrone Crawford in the game. I know David Irvin hurt. Why the hell Taco Charlton not there? I wanted to fire everybody. What the hell going on? I was legit pissed off, man. It's somebody on the phone lines. This funny. Wait a minute, time out, y'all. Hold up. This is so hilarious. Let me hit this mute button. I got somebody on the phone real quick. Let me hit the mute all button. Hey, y'all, this is going to be so hilarious. Wait a minute. This is going to be so hilarious, kind of, sort of. I think, I could be wrong. Is this my mother? Hello?
Hello?
Ma, why you calling my show? What's going on?
I want to talk about the cheating that the Cowboys did.
Look, man, don't come here with all that negativity now. Now, go ahead and say what you got to say now. Go ahead.
I'm just saying it was a lot of cheating. The Raiders played a good game. When have you ever saw them using an index card to call a play, and it was just ridiculous.
To be
and
fair,
if y'all have to do all that to get to the playoffs, it's sad.
Ma, to be fair, I've never seen it that close before. I've never seen the football and the first down stick be that close that we had the result to a folded composition notebook. But I'm willing to hear your story, Mother. The Cowboys won. I'll let you go ahead and say what you got to say. Go ahead.
The New Orleans Saints did too. I'll call the show to talk about the Saints.
Okay, though. Okay, y'all don't know, but my mother is somehow a Saints fan. She likes the Steelers because she likes Mike Tomlin or whatever, and she likes the Rams because they had that one good game that they played against somebody, and she likes the Oakland Raiders simply because she saw Marshawn Lynch dancing and she was like, "Oh, he enjoying himself. I like the Raiders now." So she probably mad that one of her teams caught the L to the Dallas Cowboys tonight. Is that true, Mom?
It was a good game, but I've never ever seen a play being decided by a piece of composition paper. That's all I have to say.
Well, if it came down to 2 centimeters, if it came down to just that much, then Oakland couldn't have played that well, in my opinion.
I just never seen it like that. That's just crazy.
Well,
but a win is a win, and I guess that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. And we get Zeke back. In case y'all also didn't know, my mom's not a Cowboys fan, but she likes Dak and Zeke because they're young and they play good football. So Zeke comes back next week, so you'll be a Cowboys fan next week. Thanks for calling, Mom. I love you.
All right, love you.
Tell your brother to call in so I can get him on there. He's a Cowboys fan. Tell him call in if he ain't listening already.
Okay.
All right. What's wrong with them? What they talking about? Hey, man, the call-in number is 515-739-1285. The access code is 309-104. Cowboys fans, let me ask you this, because I'm also a Cowboys fan. Let me ask y'all this, man. When y'all saw Tyron Smith on the sideline, did y'all life flash before y'all eyes? On everything mine did. On everything I love, my life just straight up, just my heart stopped beating. I'm like, wait a minute, what is Tyron doing over there? Like, shouldn't he be over here? And I looked over there, and Byron Bell was over there. Yeah, I think that's how to say it in Spanish. Aquí is right here. Yeah is over there. I'm like, oh my God, not this again. And if y'all notice, when Tyron Smith went out, the thing kind of stalled a little bit. It kind of stalled, and I'm seeing some. I just immediately I say, nope. Bell played well. Bell didn't die. There's a difference between Bell played well and Bell didn't die. Bell didn't die, but he had some pivotal holding calls. He has a decent amount of pressure on Dak, and the edge wasn't set really well on a handful of Alfred Morris's runs. Now, if you look on my channel, I break down film because look, I got a lot of people watching right now. A lot of y'all may have no idea who I am or what I do on my channel. I watch a lot of film. I watch Cowboys film. I watch film on everybody. So I've probably done some film on your team. So just me watching the film, man, just based on my, Byron Bell watching, I get a little PTSD when I see Byron Bell out on the field and the offense slowed down. Like I saw it. So, if you put that stress with if we just make it to next week and Zeke come back stressed with the why is Taco Charlton still out there stressed with the we're giving the game away with these dumb penalties type stress, I was stressed out. I was so stressed out to the point that when it came down to the folded up composition notebook, I didn't care. I just wanted the W because the W is all that matter. You know what I mean? Also, with that being said, how about them rookie cornerbacks, though? I'm just talking to Cowboys fans right now. Cheeto played a good game. Jordan Lewis kind of got caught up with Crabtree. Crabtree kind of took turns doing strange veteran receiver moves with both guys, and that kind of made me sick. But Crabtree played a damn good game. But besides him, man, Cheeto played well, man. Cheeto was a gangster out there. He was physical. He was hitting people in the mouth. He was nasty. Jordan Lewis played good coverage. Xavier Woods still kind of missed, that weekly one tackle that he misses. He just kind of missed that one. But what's his face? Jenkins, Kevon Frazier cleaned up really well. So hold on, let me see if I can get my uncle on the phone. Hold on, let me see if I can get my uncle on the phone. Wait a minute, because my uncle is a Cowboys fan. And, okay, she told me he about to call. All right, cool. Cool, my uncle about to call. I know you're a Cowboy fan, too. Hey, man, if y'all want to call in, the number is 515-739-1285. In case you're one of the people that just joined us, and the access code will be 309-104. You can feel free to call in and tell me what you thought about Sunday Night Football. I tell you something I hate about Sunday Night Football. I hate the intro. The theme song make my neck itch every time I hear it. But it was a good game, man. Let's not act like it was a travesty. You know, nobody got robbed. It came down to a folded sheet of composition notebook. You know what I'm saying? So let's not be that way. We got a caller. All right, cool. We gonna cut it. I got my whole family calling in. Why not? Unc, what up, man?
Man, what the deal is, man? What's wrong with these people, man?
Talk to me, Unc. Look, whatever on your mind, you got the flow, man. Let us hear it, man.
Let me clear my throat. Hold up. Man, I've been telling these people, man, about he's right. I've been like, look, man, why y'all get this dude a hard time, man? His good outweigh his bad.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you need somebody to close out a victory, this man's face keeps popping up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I was in the front office tonight, I would get this dude an extension just by his heart, bro. When he hit the field, bro, he leave it all on the field, man.
Mm-hmm.
When he hit that locker room, I guarantee you the dude just pass out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and then, what's the dude left tackle, man, number 7?
Byron Bell. Byron Bell, man.
Man, let me tell you something, man. When I was in school, I wore number 75. Okay? I got a number 75 jersey sitting in a frame right now. And as soon as I get home, I'm burning it up. That dude there is a disgrace to football. He's a disgrace to anybody that wear number 75. He's a disgrace to dark-skinned men. That man and Tyrese, they need to just go on somewhere. They need to go on somewhere. But I done got my blood pressure. Go ahead.
Let me ask something, Mark. What you think about the referee that folded up that composition notebook to get us the first down right there, man? What you think happened right there?
Hey, that was a great call. I mean, that was a great move. I appreciate him doing that. He went far and beyond to prove to the people that was watching that this thing is real. This is a first down. What they wanted him to use, a piece of toilet paper? Huh? How many plies you wanted? 2 plies? 1 ply? I mean, come on, man. You can never make these people happy, bro. You can never make them happy.
Look, man. So look, on the last drive when you was watching, right? Then the ball hit Anthony Brown right in the hands, and it dropped right out of him. Are you sick of Anthony Brown, bro? What's going on with him, man? The cornerback dropped the interception, man.
Man, look, let me tell you something. Those type of plays, man, that could have came back and hunted.
We wouldn't have had nothing to worry about if he would have caught it. Like, the game would have been over right there if he would have just caught it.
Oh, if he would have caught it, it would have hit him in the hand. It would have been over, game over. You know what? I believe it was too easy for him. You know, when you get plays like that, when you get caught up in a moment, everything slows down. Mm-hmm. And that play for him probably lasted 30 to 45 minutes. In his mind, we watching it only lasted a few seconds. That's how those games usually. It's like it's so easy. It's right there at you, and you just cannot pull it out. It's almost like somebody going down the field wide open by themselves, and quarterback throw the ball, and the dude just drop it right there with nobody around. You know what I'm saying? But I like what these young dudes are doing in the secondary, man. They playing with a lot of heart. They playing like they want their job. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot going on, bro. But we just got to get this offensive line together, man. And this dude here, bro, he got to get gone, man. This dude is horrible. He play like he don't have no fingers, man.
So look, one more. So look, man. One last question, man. When you so when Derek Carr thought he was Cam Newton and he fumbled in the end zone, what was on your mind, man?
Man, look. I say, dude, what you doing? What is he playing on Super Tecmo Bowl? If he was playing Super Tecmo Bowl, he would have got away with that. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he gonna throw the ball at the doggone the pylon or whatever. I mean, come on, man.
He threw the ball.
Man, what he thought he was Inspector Gadget, man? That didn't work, bro. That didn't work. You blew it, man.
Listen. Listen, you a former football player. I'm also a former football player. I try to tell people, man, people up here talking about the refs cheating. I try to tell them, man, the way football works is if I'm holding somebody, right, like I'm on a block, right, I can German suplex a D lineman to a ground and hold his jersey. If the referee don't call holding, I ain't holding, right?
It's not holding.
That's the game.
And let me tell you, I'm going to leave you with this, and I be telling people this, bro. When I played the game of football, our coach always told us, never blame the game on the refs. You start losing credibility. If that game was that close to where a ref had to decide it, you didn't even deserve to win in the first place. I don't understand why people blame refs. I mean, what is that? I don't even if it was the ref. Next time you punch somebody in their mouth, well, a ref can't even decide that type of game. So, so be it. I mean, they can throw flags every play if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's it.
It is what it is, man. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, man. And we still in this fight. It looks shady, but at least we live to fight another day. At least
we get Zeke back. Happy Cowboy Monday. On salute.
No doubt, man. Be easy, man, and hold it down. And I'll catch you on the flip side.
Yes, sir. he say Derek Carr doggo threw the football at the pylon, man. That was hysterical. 317, who this?
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Ed. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Big Cowboys fan. I agree with you. A win is a win. So now that we have this win and we get Zeke back next week, what do you think our chances are against Seattle at home?
Man, I tell you what, the way Seattle was looking earlier, the way Seattle was looking against the Rams. Now, look, I don't want to be football math guy. They look this way against the Rams. They're gonna look this way against us. I don't want to be that guy because they can come out and drop a 30-game shootout with us. But the Cowboys with Zeke, I put them against anybody. Anybody, the Cowboys with Zeke, I feel good about it. So, hey, man, we did what we had to do. We got 8 wins now. We need to get to 10. Somebody in the South needs to win 2 out of the last 3 games. Hopefully the Falcons. And, hey, man, we'll see from there, man. We'll see from there. What else you got?
Well, I agree with you that our team can play against anybody when we're hitting on all 6 cylinders on both sides of the ball. It was just a question of will we see that. What's up with Tyron Smith? Does anybody know what his status is?
They said it was a knee sprain. So how that's gonna go is they're gonna put it on some ice. They're gonna put some heat on it. They're gonna give him a shot, and he's gonna sit out. He's gonna sit out of practice, but he should play next week. What I think it was is just go ahead and pull him out and don't re-aggravate it because you got 2 more games to play. You know what I mean? So. Pull Tyron and let Byron play. Byron Bell didn't die. Okay, he didn't die a horrible death, but he was competent at least. But we going up against Bennett and Frank Clark in there, man. So I need that man to be 100% for next week.
Yeah, I agree, and I also agree that it's good to see we have a developing young secondary making some decent plays. Although Anthony Brown, I don't know what to say about him, but young Cheeto and young Jordan. And young Xavier looking good out there, and hopefully they can just keep getting better and better. The next Legion of Boom, I hope.
They looking good, man. Anthony Brown must have went to Pakistan and got caught stealing because they didn't cut this man's fingers all the way off. So it is what it is. Thanks for calling, my man. Listen, if any of y'all want to call in and give y'all thoughts, my uncle hilarious, man. If any of y'all want to call in and give y'all thoughts, let me check my time because I do have day job in the morning. It's gonna be a great day at the day job in the morning on Cowboy Monday. The number is 515-739-1285, access code 309104. I'll probably go another 10 to 15 or so minutes. I want to see what my man's Law Nation doing. That's the other Cowboys channel. My man's right over there. I kind of want to check in up on him, see what he's doing. So let's go 10 more minutes of this thing. So we're going to take your calls. I'm going to look in the chat box, see what they talking about. I know it's some hate up in there. I know it's some peanut gallery up in there. And we're going to wrap this thing up, man. But I did see a lot of Raiders fans, man. I saw a lot of Raiders. Switzer needs to only do punt returns. He is a terrible kick returner. Come on, man. What? Take the W and leave it alone. Quit. Take the win, man. take the win. Somebody was asking about Anthony Hitchens. That's a big injury, man. You want that man healthy, but if we can't have him healthy, I mean, long as we got 50 on the field, right? Long as we got 50 on the field, I feel good. 21 and 50, I feel good about them. You know what I'm saying? So it could be Sean plus Jalen Smith. I'm fine with that, man. But missing Hitchens would be a pretty big loss. Somebody say Cheeto gave up 2 touchdowns. Hey man, what you gonna do? He could have gave up 5, but he played well in my opinion. He just happened to give up 2 touchdowns. Freak. Boy on the other side, 27. Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis played well. He gave up the big play at the end. I mean, it happens. 843. Who this?
What's going on, man? Antoine from Charleston, South Carolina.
What's happening, brother? You pro Cowboys or anti Cowboys right now?
Pro Cowboys.
Talk to him, brother. You have the floor. Let him know. Go ahead.
I see Taco Charlton, man. He getting some pressure, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got held in that last play.
He did. I agree. Thing about Taco, man, is I like that we're getting Taco playtime and some real game experience, but I don't want him in on that last drive though, man. I want us to get the best people we could possibly get on the field, right? And hell, man, that could be Tyrone Crawford, man. That could be Benson Mayowa. I mean, just DeMarcus and Malik. We don't have David Irvin this game, but it could be DeMarcus, it could be Malik. I wasn't ready for Taco to be in, just to be on that last drive. But what else you got, Antoine?
You think David Irvin gonna be back next week?
David Irvin should definitely be back next week. He's missed 2 weeks with a concussion so far, and concussions normally don't last that long. So I think David Irvin should be back next week. I think if anything, the only person we'll be missing is maybe Hitchens, because I don't really know what happened to him. He may have had a concussion. He got up and walked off on his own power, so he may have to miss a week because of that. But everybody else should be fine.
All right, man. Thank you, man.
That's all. Salute, brother. How about Leo Collins putting hands all over Khalil Mack tonight, man? Yeah, Khalil Mack got some pressure. He got some hands on Dak, but he ain't do it all night. He beat Tyron one time, I believe, but for the most part, Leo Collins did a pretty damn good job against. Let me get this phone call in right here. Leo Collins did a pretty good job against Khalil Mack. We got a platinum caller. The rapper Eater, Conrad Tokyo. What's up, man?
What's good, Vash? How you doing, bro?
Holding down for the Doski Woski, my man. What's good?
Man, what happened to Derek Carr, bro?
I don't know, but Ty Caskins just dropped $1 in the super chat, and that's way more important than what Conrad Tokyo about to say. Salute to you, Ty Gaskins. All right, cool. My bad, Conrad. Jay, the Eagles fan from Arizona. What you were saying now? Go ahead.
No, salute to that, man. Yeah, no, everybody in the chat needs to go support Vash. Go on that picture right now. This man needs to get this as his day job. He knows what he's talking about over here on this channel. He needs to grow his community.
Salute. But yeah, Derek Carr, yeah, he tried to pull the Cam Newton and slam dunk, but he ended up throwing a bounce pass to the pylon out the back of the end zone. So
yeah, like it's not even that. Like this, I have never seen such a drop off. He was in that conversation of being like that next guy up, that next face up. And
you talking about the macro level. I thought you was just talking about that one play. What happened to Derek Carr between last year and this year? I have no idea.
For real. Like, he was literally – Oakland was a Super Bowl team before the season started. With Marshawn Lynch, it was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be Patriots and Oakland in that AFC Championship game. Mm-hmm. A lot of people were taking Oakland to go. Like, I've never seen Amari Cooper is struggling. Like, I don't understand what happened. I don't know if it's coaching. I admit I haven't been watching Raiders games, but it seemed that was a completely different player than what I was watching back in, what was that? Was that 2016, 15?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, man, I don't understand how some of the throws he was making. I was just at the TV like, what? Like, why?
I will say,
the Cowboys, though.
I will say, it comes down to, can you make reads in the National Football League? That's what it all comes down to. And I'm not saying Derek Carr can't make reads. He can. But, it's levels to the reads, right? Like, if you make easy reads or whatever, okay, you could probably be good for a year. because you can give Robert Griffin easy reads or whatever, and you could be good for a year. But when these coaches figure out your limitations, then you have to continue to grow, right? So Dak had a certain level of reads that he could do. People figured it out. Then he evolved, right? And then you saw in the first half of the Green Bay game last year, he had to evolve from that. And you still see that growing, right? It seemed like Derek has reached his ceiling of complex offense that he's able to run. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's crazy. Like Derek Carr was that guy that everybody was using on Madden because of how good of a season that man was having. Like, I don't understand what happened, but salute to the Cowboys. Oh, one more thing too. If the Raiders they moving out to Vegas and stuff, Derek Carr better keep it up. Man, they paid that man. It's gonna be problems for the Raiders, like as a franchise. They paid him so much money, it's gonna set them back if he's not producing. But salute to the Cowboys. This is a great win. It's gonna be very interesting to see if y'all can run this table and get into the playoffs if Atlanta loses out and stuff. So
we better not run the table and sneak into the playoffs with Zeke. Oh God.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't think any team would want to play them because that would be red hot with Zeke coming back. And I know it's overplayed because of Skip, but Sean Lee playing healthy and stuff like that. But you know what I mean.
First and foremost,
salute to the Cowboys.
First and foremost, Comrade Tokyo, my condolences. Can we have a moment of silence for Carson Wentz? Because people, this out, man. There are some Cowboys fans, and I don't 100% always agree with Cowboys fans. I think I'm a quiet, closed door Cowboys fans, but I tell people I root for other people sometimes because I don't get along with most of them, right? Like Carson Wentz got hurt, and they were like, yeah. F the Eagles. Yeah, but I'm like, fam, like, we missing good football now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a football fan before I'm a Cowboys fan. And these peanut gallery ass Cowboys fans will have you thinking that it's a good thing that one of the MVP candidates got hurt. Now it's an easier road for them. That sucks. I want to beat the Eagles at full strength. I want to beat them with Carson Wentz. I would like to have Zeke when I play y'all, but I want to beat y'all with, you know what I'm saying, with y'all best guys, man. So 100%, I hate that, that Carson Wentz, Carson Wentz went down because this was looking like one of them seasons for y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry to hear that though, bro. But we can't feel sorry for you because everybody missing people. Ain't nobody feel sorry for us, when we lose guys. But I don't wish hurt on nobody. But what else you got before I hang up on you?
That's good. This year has been like one of the worst years I can remember for injury. There are so many stars out, and it's not as fun to watch. I mean, I hate the Giants, but geez, I would love to see Odell on that team. You know what I mean? Deshaun Watson. So many guys have gone down. It really does suck. J.J. Watt. It really does suck. And one more thing before I get out of here.
Go ahead.
Everybody in this chat, my first EP dropped. It's called the Backpack EP. It's pretty tight. Y'all should go follow me on all my socials. Check it out. Comrade Tokyo. Shout out to Vach. And, hey, Cowboys, if they keep running, everybody in the NFL better be scared. Like, as an Eagles fan. Serious.
COMRAD Tokyo, right?
Yup.
Comrade Tokyo, check my mans out. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Hey, man. Jay.
Yeah.
Tweet me the link and I'm going to retweet it.
Awesome. I got you.
Cool. I support those that support me. 321. Who this? That's an area code? Where you from?
Yo, what up? This DC from Florida, Orlando.
321 is Orlando, Florida. That's hysterical. What you got, fam?
Man, I swear to God, if DeMarcus Lawrence and David Irvin aren't in the Pro Bowl, I might have to kill a motherfucker. Because those two boys, I swear to God, they, besides Sean Lee, they've been carrying the whole defense on them. Now, that secondary, I mean, the years before that, it used to be kindergarten shit. Now we on some 8th grade level shit. I mean, give us about 2 more years, I swear. We're going to be like the fucking Seahawks with that secondary.
Okay. First of all, don't kill nobody if they don't make the Pro Bowl. That's a terrible decision, and I would hate to be reading this on the news, and I would hate to be an accessory to murder because you said it on my show, and I ain't tell nobody, and I ain't snitch on you. So don't kill nobody. But I I do like the youth movement that the Cowboys. I mean, that the Cowboys are going through. I tell you what, Orlando Scandrick is shaking in his boots right now because the one thing, like when you take time off from your job, if the dude that replaced you that makes less money than you and we don't know that you're missing, that's a bad move for you, fam. So Orlando Scandrick, we were trying to trade him in the offseason or whatever, and we were like, man, why are we trying to trade Orlando Scandrick? But I don't know if he's gonna make it past this one, past the 2017-18 offseason.
Honestly, I don't know as well. I mean, you got Jordan Lewis, he balling out. I mean, sure, he might have almost cost the game, but he's a rookie. He's just going to make mistakes, okay? But he was making plays.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you look at the past games of him playing, he has been making plays. Anthony Brown, he is making plays. Sure, he almost had the game-winning interception, but it still doesn't matter. He's going to keep making plays. All I know is this secondary, I got faith in this secondary. Honestly, this is the first time I've been saying this for a long-ass time. I have faith because the other years, we were just, I don't even got a word to say it. I honestly, I really do not have a word.
I feel what you're saying, and thanks for the call, fam. I feel what you're saying in the sense of the cornerbacks that we're used to playing with, they were in better position than they were just athletically gifted or just good corners, Claiborne and Church, guys like Wilcox like that, Brandon Carr, they were veterans. You know what I mean? So they were in better places, right? They could see things before it happens, right? But we have younger, faster, more athletic corners now, and what I like, more aggressive guys. What we saw all night, even though we gave up plays, we gave up end zone catches, what we saw guys playing the football. We saw aggression in the air. We saw us getting those hands up. If somebody caught the football, you saw us swiping at the ball, pulling arms down. And that's what you want to see. You want to see aggression from your corners, not just, they catch the ball, let me tackle you. Oh, you going to catch the ball, I'm swiping at the goddamn football. You see what I'm saying? That's what you want to see from your from your young corner. So they're going to continue to get better. They're going to make mistakes, but they're going to continue to get better. Both of them can tackle. Both of them are valuable in the run game, and Uzi just said that. Uzi in the chat box just said that. Both those guys are valuable in the run game. So I like what we got building on top of that, man. And if we can get a free safety with actual ball skills, then that'll make guys even better. My uncle said earlier, he said pay Jeff Heath right now. I don't necessarily, I don't know. I would love to have him on the team because of what he does with the kicking game, and he does make very clutch plays. But as a full-time guy, I would love to have a good full-time free safety, and I would like to have Jeff Heath rotate with somebody else at strong safety. At the end of the game, I would love to have Jeff Heath playing playing that clutch role or whatever, just to kind of see what he can do on that level. But with that being said, y'all, it's been real. I'm probably going to get in this chat box and socialize with y'all. Drop $1 in the Patreon if you want to see me do great things. You won't even know that dollar's missing. It means the world to me. Follow me on Twitter, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. If you're brand new to the channel, check out some of my other videos, man. I break down film on all teams. You know what I mean? So even if you're a Browns fan, I did some Josh Gordon tape. I did some Myles Garrett tape. I mostly do film on rookies and college ball and things like that. So with that being said, y'all hold it down for the Doski, Woski, and the Peasky Weesky. Thanks for joining me tonight, man. This was fun, all right? Salute y'all. Peace.